William Shakespeare's The Tempest. This will just be the summary of Act 1. Here's how it works in Act 1. We start off with the status quo. The Tempest starts off with a tempest. There's a bunch of storms and possibly a lot of lightning and of course a lot of rain. The poor crew are working their hardest to go ahead and keep the ship afloat, but for some reason, the king and his brother and of course the duke go ahead and decide the best way to solve the situation and make the sailors work harder is to motivate them by screaming at them, saying how bad they are and that they don't deserve to live, and how dare they order them to go somewhere when they are their superiors. Of course, that doesn't go the way they want it to be. So the next best solution is to go ahead and jump into the sea and hope they don't die. That doesn't make much sense. Now we cut to the scene where there is Prospero, who is the former duke and the rightful Duke of Milan, as well as for some reason being a very powerful wizard guy, who is watching the tempest that he created on the ship. He's the one who created all this tempest, by the way. And he's watching it with his daughter, Miranda. Now, Miranda, of course, is kind of horrified that, hey, someone might die, Dad. But then he kind of reassures her that, alright, nobody is dead. Everyone's still alive. He uses his magic to go ahead and put Miranda to sleep. And then his airy servant, also known as Ariel, comes here. He reports that, okay, no one died. In fact, I helpfully put them in different places all across the island, where here, the X on the map marks where Prospero is. Ferdinand, the king's son, is alone by himself. He's also right there. And the ship is safely in the secret harbor you created. It's undamaged. Good work, Ariel. When will you free me, sir? After you do a few more tasks. I have some plans with these old acquaintances of mine. He wakes up Miranda and makes her look at Ferdinand. And they're both immediately smitten with each other. Now, secretly, Prospero actually approves of this, but doesn't want this to go too fast. Decides to go ahead and imprison him, even though Miranda begs him not to. He assigns Ferdinand some of his other servants, which is basically Caliban, the monster that's not exactly human, but not exactly a monster, more like a little cross in between, which for some reason includes gathering a lot of wood. And Caliban curses a lot in this, basically because, well, he's a demon. He also only knows how to curse because, well, according to him, you wizard, you Prospero taught him how to speak, which for some reason included cuss words. And so Caliban cusses a lot. Unsurprisingly, he's not a big fan of Prospero. That is practically the end of Act 1 of William Shakespeare's The Tempest. I'll see you in the summary of Act 2. Until then, shana peace. Bye-bye!